my YouTube family. So I'm going to be starting a new series of videos here. I'm going to go around rating some camps. So I follow a bunch of Facebook groups on camp building, and I always see these amazing camp creations on these groups. But when I pop around to random camps to try and get some ideas for my own camps, I just come across garbage every single time. And I've been trying to find a way to tell people, like, hey, you need to do better. And then also the few times you come across a good one, be like, hey man, that's an awesome camp. So I was watching some YouTube videos and I came across Lore Spade. I'm gonna link him in the description. Go check out his videos. He's pretty funny, a lot more funny than I am. And he's been raiding camps. And I figured I would continue on with the great work he has been doing. And I'm gonna rate some camps myself. Now, I'm gonna do this a little bit more objectively than he does. He kind of just goes with his gut instinct and assigns it a number. I've got some criteria that I'm looking for. Is it floating? Good use of space, good lighting. And going across those, I will assign every camp a score from 1 to 10. 6 points for the top side, and 1 point for each of the separate shelters. So without further ado, let's move on to the first camp. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so here we are at Live and Learn's camp. This is quite interesting. Let's come check it out. It looks like they built onto what was already here. It's pretty interesting. Down here we have Beckett's shelters right there. Unlocked. I think I will take your stuff, thank you. So, it's built onto the catwalks that are already here. They tried, and it looks like they did a pretty good job of putting it on stilts, so let's come in here and see what we got. Come on. Goes outside. In here. This is a nice little room. Pretty well decorated, not overly cluttered. And in here, it's pretty well defended. There's a second floor up here. Here. Still haven't gotten the good toilet, I see. Sleeping bag right next to the generator, that's a little dangerous. In here, I have a nice little, I guess, bedroom table area. Looks well decorated, pretty good. The overall structure is decent. I actually kind of like this. This is a pretty decent camp. Let's go see what they have down in their shelters. Okay, so down here in their shelter, we can see that we have some issues here with the floors. Looks like you're missing some decorations in here, even though they did a good job making it look like a little booth. And of course, we have apparently a theater. This is pretty good. Overall, a pretty good job in here. I think we can give it fairly high marks. So here we are in the lobby, and it's quite depressing. There is nothing here. It is completely empty. A little bit of floors and fish, I guess, and they haven't got anywhere else. So here we are at Live and Learn's camp. I think we are ready to calculate the score. We have, for the top side, a total of 4.5 out of 6. And for the shelters, we can give it another 0.9, so we give this entire camp 5.1.
Complete. Naughtiness.
Okay, let's move on.
Projections. What has this world?
Okay, here we are at Astroweb's camp. Apparently we got some action going on over there. Okay, let's see what we've got. Got a Collectron. Take that stuff, thank you very much. Got some purified water unlocked as well. It's unlocked, it's fair game, so I'll take that, thank you very much. Let's go look at what we've got. We've got a classic house, locked acid extractor, and here's the front. That seems to be a little unsupported, but overall not bad. It's not really floating, and it's locked inside. Great. But we can just clip our way in. Let's see what we got inside. A whole lot of nothing. This is pretty depressing. No wonder they locked it. Didn't want to see anybody see what they had in here. This is terrible. Okay. I guess let's get ourselves back outside and see if there's anything else around here. Okay, I guess that's all we have for the top side. Not very good. Definitely could have been a lot better. We will move on to the shelters if I see any. Actually, I'm not even seeing any shelters. I think we are ready to do a rating, I guess. Let me tabulate the scores and I'll be right back. Okay, Astroweb, we have come up with a score for your camp of a 3. A little bit of a floating here, and there's just nothing inside, so we can't get too many points, and there's no shelters, so you lose a lot of points there. So your total is a 3. Okay, so here we are at Malfia's camp. It's kind of blocky. But let's go take a look, see what we've got. We've got some unsecured water purifiers. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Help pay for these trips around the map. Got an organ and a stage, just kind of randomly there, I guess. Sure. Thank you. Unsecured Collectron. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's see. Very pink and very open. Not much in here. That just goes back outside. Ah, open up. Where does this go? We also just go outside. Well, that's terrible. Where's the door go? Sure. Okay, let's continue on. In here, just pretty simple, I guess. Chem components. Sure. Let's move upstairs and see what we've got up here. We've got a decent little living room here. That's not bad. Still very pink. Here, got a little bedroom with a couch area. It looks like it's gonna catch fire. Sure. Through here, got the bathroom with 2 doors. Okay. Window right next to the toilet, so everybody can see you take a squat. Sure. I mean, overall, it's not the worst I've seen, but definitely could use some improvement. Let's come and check out what's in here. Oh, that's floating. Let's see. A little couch and some sleeping bags. Yeah. Okay, let's move on downstairs to the atrium. And, here we are down in the atrium, and apparently there's just nothing here. Okay, that's interesting. Some trees and some those. Let's go see if there's anything up here. Couch, workbench. Not a very good use of the space down here. I do not see this getting high marks. There's just, it looks like they use this to get the daily challenges, and that was about it. Not seeing a shelter or any others. Okay, Malfia's Camp. We are going to give it a total of 3.75. There's a little bit of floating there, so it got docked a little bit. There's no real decoration in a lot of these rooms. It's just open and very pink, kind of gaudy and hideous. And there was just really nothing down in the shelters to give it some extra points there. So we are going to stick with a score of 3.75. Okay, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day. I will see you with the next video.